Yo guys, Chris gonna be here. Welcome back to another CG Social Weekly News, week number 2. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys will know what I'm talking about with Social Weekly News from day 7 to 13. I believe it's 13. Like it's Sunday now. The pictures are probably posted already, so you guys will know what I'm talking about of my mom top moments of this week. Hey guys, I still sound sick, so I apologize if this sounds different. I'm almost feeling better, so just bear with me guys, but here are the top moments. Number 1, Santos Laguna beats Lobos Bump in the first week of the Liga MX, hat-trick by Djanny Tavares. Speaking of him, I actually bought the FIFA 18 card of Djanny Tavares, the inform actually of the week. So just kind of like a side note right there, because I actually got him. I know that he definitely made an impact. And yeah, you just congrats on that hat trick for my club, Santos Laguna, representing my club. Congrats on the win on the first game of the season. I believe it was at home too, so congrats to that. Definitely deserved, and hopefully we'll win many more games. But yeah, congrats to Djanny Tavares for helping us win 4-2 against Lobos Bump in the first game of the season. Number 2, himself to FC Barcelona officially, with the shirt, just did the official presentation for him in FC Barcelona. If that makes any sense. Even though I already told this in last week, he's officially signed with FC Barcelona. He's just, at the stadium, just presenting himself, like how, showing his skills, medical, everything went well. Fortunately, I heard that he's only out for 3 weeks, so he's out of injury. So I believe he'll be playing by the end of this month in January, so we'll see that, hopefully, if not February. But I believe he should be back by the end of this month. That's all I know about, best of luck to you for Barcelona. You guys are going to kill us for us Madrid fans, so, Number 3, AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, Randy Orton defeating Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, 3-on-2 handicap match. The only biggest event I can think of for Tuesday, since I was watching Tuesday night SmackDown live, seeing that the main event, definitely since Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are going to be versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship in a handicap 2-on-1 handicap match, just to feel how it is as a handicap match, how the rivals' perspective would be like, if they had it in favor against, the heels. It was a crazy match. Shane McMahon coming in, telling them, it's no longer now it's I think it was like a no countouts match, first of all. And then eventually Kevin Owens and Sami lost by DQ since they were using chairs to attack Randy, Shinsuke, and AJ Styles. Shane McMahon comes back and says, okay, well now it's going to be a no countout and no disqualification. So then AJ hits Kevin Owens with a chair, which makes Randy and Shinsuke attack Sami Zayn in the end as well, showing them to instead of AJ and Kevin. Would have loved to see how AJ Styles finished Kevin Owens, just to see how it is. AJ, like I said, AJ, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Randy Orton defeated Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in the end. So congrats to you guys, good win. So you guys had a good time, I know that for sure. 4, Real Madrid tied against that one team that I can't remember, CD Numercia or something like that. I have no idea what the name of the team is. You guys know what I'm talking about. They did tie, but at least they advanced to the next round. And we just got word that we're versus Leganes in the quarterfinals. So it's Real Madrid versus Leganes in the quarterfinals. So congrats to Madrid. I mean, you guys at least we're going to be in a good competition. Hopefully we'll do better in this competition compared to La Liga. I really don't want to, say anything about it, but, we definitely need to win something at least. Hopefully we'll win something in this season. If it's not the Liga, it's fine. I mean, we're that bad right now. 5, YouTube ditches Logan Paul. What I mean by that is, I guess you could say that YouTube has come to terms and decided to cancel Logan Paul with, him being on YouTube Red and whatever. So he's no longer part of the cast of Foursome. And I think the Thingy, I've never heard of it. Or I've heard of it, But I don't have YouTube Red, so I don't really watch those shows. But from what I know, he's or I guess he's out of Google as well. Or Google, decided to get rid of Logan Paul. They're no longer in terms. They, split apart. But like John Muller and some other people decided like they thought that that's probably a bad idea, especially since okay, it's bad enough that he posted that video and he's already getting a lot of hate on that. But I mean, especially the YouTube Red, it's supposedly it's far enough, Does that make sense? I mean, he's already had struggle with not getting that much after all that. Now with his YouTube Red thing, it's just he's no longer able to do his show and whatever. So that kind of sucks for him. It's almost like if they don't want him to be happy after this. Which is, at the same time, I feel really bad. But like I said, he did put it up himself after putting that video, which you talked about it last week. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Number six. This is for me very scary, and for me very unfortunate, and hopefully this isn't true. I mean, hopefully this is just kind of like a little rumor, but apparently it's news as well. I'm pretty sure it's news, but you guys probably would know. Apparently Paige might have to retire from in-ring performance in wrestling, in WWE specifically, after suffering a kick in the head from Sasha Banks in a live event on WWE. I think this was last month as well. I think it was about a month ago, if not like a couple weeks ago during Christmas or so, if not before Christmas. It was around that time. She got kicked in the head. She passed out, or I think she was in a little coma, mini coma or something. They brought a stretcher. I think they were about to put her in the stretcher, but she walked out just fine. But apparently the kick was hard enough that kind of maybe maybe caused some kind of issue with her with the back, or the back of the head, or near the spine, which also was the same injury or same situation that former WWE superstar Edge, Hall of Famer Edge, had to retire from that too. So like I'm noticing Paige hasn't wrestled since that moment, and I get that they have to make sure she's safe and all. But I mean, she said she was okay, but at the same time, it's like WWE has to be in terms of just respect the fact that they want to make sure that she's 100% okay. And the thing that sucks is that she just got back from a 1.5 plus year injury, and and other stuff that happened in her past during that time. It just sucks that she just got back. And she's barely even wrestling now. Like, she wrestled for like at least a month, and now she can't wrestle anymore, apparently. And I really, really love Paige. She's definitely my favorite woman wrestler. Former wrestler that I loved was Caitlyn. Now Paige was definitely my next best thing. And then Alexa Bliss was definitely my future favorite. So you got the past, present, and the future. But now Paige might have to retire from WWE, as a WWE wrestler. I mean, she could be a manager, yes, but it just won't be the same without Paige wrestling, because like she was the youngest WWE champion. I can't even speak. She was the former Divas champion for WWE with the NXT Women's Championship, at the same time. No one's gonna be doing that. No one can do that anymore, or no one's gonna make that same history as Paige did. I hope it's a rumor, but it might just be news. If it is, then I'm so sorry, Paige, that happened to you. I really wish that didn't happen, and I will definitely miss you as a WWE performer, wrestler. Hopefully you would have been a champion. I would have loved for you to be a champion, even if you're a heel or a face. I would still love you, Paige. You're definitely my favorite woman wrestler out there in the world. It just won't be the same without you, Paige. So if it is the end of your career after this, then hashtag thank you, Paige. We will miss you as a wrestler. Number 7, I don't know if I'm depending on how you guys see it. Things happened yesterday, Saturday. Real Madrid lost their second home game in a row. First to Barcelona 3-0, now 1-0 against Villarreal. We're in a crisis, like you could say. We're in a Real Madrid are definitely in a crisis now. They need to do something now. Honestly, I would definitely sign someone immediately, and I might consider saying, if we don't win the Copa del Rey or the Champions League, I honestly think we should sack Zinedine Zidane. It just comes to a shock, the fact that Zinedine Zidane is not wanting to consider signing any players, even though I feel like he would, and I think he should. You should consider just signing. I think he should consider signing someone like, for example, Harry Kane would definitely be someone that I consider getting. Only other players I can think of, maybe Marquinhos or Thiago Silva for defense, in case if we were to maybe replace Sergio Ramos. But I mean, Sergio Ramos is great. He just needs to control himself when it comes to like fouls and all that. You know, he definitely needs to control himself. Harry Kane, definitely, I would consider selling Benzema, because honestly, I don't think Benzema has the same touch anymore. So there's that. And for a replacement for Zinedine Zidane, honestly, I would honestly like to see Carlo Ancelotti back in Real Madrid. I mean, maybe he can turn things around. I mean, he's definitely a professional coach. I think he could do something. He could probably change something for us, and hopefully he could. So that's definitely would be a consideration if everything goes, you know, south. That's gonna wrap up CG Social Weekly News. Hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know, guys, what was y'all's, you know, top news that I mentioned. What to you guys was top news for you guys that I just told you guys. I might make a poll just like last week. If not, comment down below what you guys thought about that new, like whatever news that I mentioned. If you guys did enjoy the series and hope I can keep it up, like this video. Social media in the description. You guys can follow me on Instagram. It'll be in the description. Instagram at Chris_Gabino07. You guys can follow me and see what the latest news that I post every single day. If you guys did enjoy, like I said, like and subscribe. Turn on the notifications, guys, so you won't miss any new videos. Social media in the description. And yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. Hope you guys did enjoy the news. So yeah, guys, Chris out. See you soon. See you guys in the next news video. And peace.